Oh boy, guys, I can't wait to watch this one. It's been a while, you know. It's nice to come back after like a small little hiatus from making actual videos to watch a movie, man. This is gonna be very easy, man. Oh, I can't wait for this. But wait a minute, this isn't just a fucking no. This right here, this is not one of your average movies here. This isn't a complete. This isn't like a masterpiece. This is one of those failed movies. So you know this is gonna be a lot more easier than I thought.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Cringe Capsule, where the commentary is just about as insightful as Hitler teaching a lesson about tolerance. It's been a while since I've actually made a video, so let's jump right back into this. So today we're taking a look at a failed movie called Loot, and if you don't know what Loot is, you're about to find out. With an intro like that, you almost wonder why this movie failed. You know, it's so beautifully composed. This could be an origin story for that last beta combat video we watched last time. I mean, with better camera quality, of course, but when it comes to like premise, they're about on the same level. This could be one of those weird porn videos. Who knows? I mean, because I sure as hell don't.
Take this. Stay safe.
I really wonder how they roped in someone with such a godly beard into this movie. I mean, with that beard, his talents are being really underutilized.
A sword, guys, sword. Yeah.
Oh yeah, apparently the premise of this movie is that it's based in a world where anime and video game tropes are everyday life, which is the reason why they're using swords and they're using that 8-bit soundtrack, which I mean, if that premise doesn't sound like shit to you, then I really admire your open-mindedness. Seriously, what kind of shot is this? I guess they were trying to be unique.
I need a party for the Cupelli.
A nice little rule for producing a movie. Buy some fucking audio equipment, or at least go into a room with less echoes. I mean, having dialogue being all echoey sounds like shit.
Hey guys, anyone else on your party? I can come. This old man gave me a new sword.
Yeah, everyone's got one.
Behold, the sword of badassery.
Whoa, how'd you get that?
Seriously, what's up with these shots? I mean, the editing alone is cringeworthy. The fact that someone thought, hey, this looks good, is pretty unsettling.
So there I was, just me and the beast.
The beast looks like shit, both figuratively and literally. It almost looks like someone got a shit ton of those fake turds you buy at those prank shops and threw them all over some kid's shitty art project and called it a monster.
Never thought I'd see a wandering monster so near.
What do you see when you look into these emotionless eyes? A new hope? A reason to live? A sense of belonging? Knowing that all you ever wanted was right in front of you? Or is it just a slow spiral into madness? Only few eyes have seen what these eyes have seen.
Blocked out the sun. Try to be brave, strike, quickly gain the upper hand.
This whole sequence reminds me of that fucking tense shadows scene from Austin Powers.
Got this packed really tight.
But I stayed, kept my resolve, and that was rewarded for staying in the eye of battle. And the death blow struck! And there it was. Glorious loot!
This was probably not one of their best shots.
I knew from then on, everything I did would be for loot.
Hey kid, you gonna open it?
You're not supposed to open your first loot.
I mean, I don't play a lot of RPGs, but I'm pretty sure that a fucking low level player would probably want to open their loot upon acquiring it. They're not gonna have some code of honor saying that, oh, I'm first level, I'm not gonna open this loot. That's a bunch of horseshit right there.
Mine is meant to be used. Terror of the beast.
Hey, that is a cool.
Yeah, she's gone. There's no way this large shirt is catching up to her now. What was that for? Now you can see that there's truly some really skilled individuals in this stunt department. I mean, they use 3 shots for 1 jump. That's out of this world. The way he jumped the fence, that's realistic. Him keeping up with her, however, is not. Wait, why is she worried about the monster zone? Why? I mean, didn't she just tell a story about how she fucking killed a monster earlier in that bar scene? I mean, or was it the fat guy killing the monster? I mean, this movie's fucked.
You really want to fight?
I want my loot back.
Sure.
What?
Jeez, guys, at least add some sound effects. It's almost like they wanted the viewers to know that these swords were fake as fuck.
Son of...
Fight.
I guess the real reason why they couldn't add any sound effects was probably because like, if they added sound effects, that would have taken time away from adding those shitty little those shitty little cuts right there in the camera. Like, if he didn't have time to do that, the movie would have bombed. It kind of maybe that was the reason why it didn't succeed.
No!
This right here, this is without a doubt a sequel. Or a prequel, however you want to take it. At least these guys spared themselves from looking like complete jackasses out in public by doing this in one of their backyards. Which, it's a nice little step up, but, it's still shit. And his hand usually looks like that after a few hours alone on the internet, so not too big a deal.
That was my first loot.
That was my first loot.
Well, I can't get any on my own.
Low-level scrub.
Are you afraid of monsters?
I am not afraid of monsters.
This whole story just doesn't make any sense. I mean, was it her or the fat guy that killed the monster? I mean, if it was her, then why would she be scared of monsters?
I'm out of here.
Wait! We can take him.
These shots are giving me motion sickness.
Together.
Together?
Everyone needs a party.
Well, you do owe me my first loot.
If you haven't noticed, the sound is a bit out of sync with the video because I had to download the audio file and the video file separately, so it was a bit weird. So I did the best I can. Looks like they got that one weird tall guy to play the monster. And he also fences, so provided easy costume design. So You know, what a world.
Dibs.
Jeez, this thing is longer than it needs to be. I mean, I'm already starting to run out of shit to say that isn't making fun of their appearance. They just had to get that cool shot of the moon in this, didn't they? And that brings us to the end of Loot. Gone but not forgotten. Apparently the director of this movie is blaming social justice warriors for him losing the film festival. In the post, he also talks about how he and his crew spent a grueling 100 hours in 6 days trying to film these shots. He also talks about how he and his editing crew spent at least 20-hour sessions trying to get this film down to trying to make it look good, trying to get all the shots to work fine, but, you know, I can honestly tell that isn't true because these shots looked awful. And he also says that if his film was about rape, gender identity, or having a homosexual couple, he would have succeeded. But to be honest, this fucking piece of shit would have failed regardless. He also claims that this film right here, this movie, was beautiful, genuine, and clever and all. And you just got so much artistic integrity there. I mean, how could this guy fail at the movie festival? Oh, and the reason for those little garbage shots, you know, those little weird fucking film and those fucking weird video shits right here, those things. The reason he did that was because he can't draw for shit, so he couldn't make it animated, so he decided to make it live action and tried to make the movie look like a comic book. Oh yeah, and you know all the props that are including that shit monster there, the one with the little hand and the fucking the mouth and shit. He spent hours building those, and he spent hours building those and 30 other props just to make this movie, and he thinks that all that effort should have been rewarded, but at the end, it just didn't work out. So yeah, now this motherfucker is salty because the shitty fantasy didn't look too good on camera. So it's all thanks to those evil SJWs. I mean, oh yeah, and he also said this because that he thought that his movie should have won because he didn't try to infect anyone with a way of thinking. So remember, guys, if your movie fails, it wasn't your fault. You know, it wasn't the fact that your movie was complete shit. It was all thanks to those evil SJWs for pushing their agenda onto the movie industry, for making your movie look like shit. You know, it was their fault. So you remember, that's a go-to plan, guys. All right, so that will about do it for today's Cringe Capsule. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like down there. If you guys want to see more of what I have to do, including my other reviews, hit the subscribe button down there. And yeah, as for me, I'll see you guys later.